The darkness of night feels heavy, like it's carrying a weight only you get, as if the silence is shouting truths you haven't figured out yet. There are real reasons your twin flame runner isn't talking to you, and they go way beyond what you might think. Today, I'm going to take you down a shadowy path where each step shows why he's pulling away. Get your heart ready, because these answers are going to shake your soul. Picture a dense forest where the branches hide a figure slipping away from you. The runner isn't dodging you out of disinterest. It's his fear pushing him back. He feels the same bond you do, but something inside him fights it. Ever noticed an emptiness screaming his name? Sometimes his silence is an echo of his own heart. He's carrying old wounds, scars from past lives that make him scared of connecting with you. This twin flame sees you as a mirror reflecting everything he's dodging. When's the last time you felt him even though he's so far? Think of a storm brewing, but not breaking. The runner's caught in an inner battle, wrestling with his soul's call that points to you. He knows talking changes everything, and that freaks him out. Ever felt a restlessness you can't explain? The universe has a way of testing both of you. His silence might be a trial, a moment for you to grow into your own strength. He's not talking because the timing hasn't lined up your paths yet. Ever felt something bigger guiding this weight? Picture a river splitting you apart, with him on the other bank, hesitating. The twin flame connection is so intense that sometimes he shields himself, scared of losing himself in you. This distance is his defense, not rejection. When you feel him even though he's so close. Has the runner ever looked at you and seen forever? That glimpse can be too much for him right now. He's running for what he doesn't get, from a love that threatens to swallow everything he knows. Ever caught a look from him that said more than words? Sometimes he's quiet because he's listening to another voice. His ego, that ego whispers doubts, makes him wonder if he's worthy of you. His twin flame is at war with his own mind. Ever felt a resistance that wasn't from you? Think of a locked door he slammed shut himself. The runner's hiding because he's scared of the transformation you bring. He knows talking means facing the truest version of himself. When you realize he was running from himself, does his silence ever feel like it's screaming? Sometimes it's his way of protecting you, keeping you out of the chaos he's stuck in now. He wants to be whole before truly meeting you. Ever felt an emptiness full of his intentions? Picture a starry sky, but one star blinks and vanishes. The runner feels you but steps back to heal something only he can fix. This pause is part of your journey. When's the last time a star reminded you of him? Sometimes he doesn't talk because the universe is writing a bigger chapter. This connection demands you both be ready, and he's still getting there. The silence is preparation, not an end. Ever felt time working in your favor? Think of a bird that flies before landing. The runner's on the move, searching for balance before giving in to the flame you share. He's not talking because he hasn't found solid ground yet. When you feel him soaring through your thoughts, has a runner ever seemed so close but untouchable? He feels the same pain you do but keeps it quiet, thinking it spares you. This distance is a messed up kind of love. Ever noticed an emptiness full of his heart? Picture fire burning low, but never going out. His silence is just a phase, a moment where he's facing his own demons. He's not talking, but his twin flame still pulses for you. When you feel that warmth even in the cold, sometimes he clams up because he's scared of the power of what you have. This connection is bigger than him, bigger than both of you, and he doesn't know how to hold it yet. The silence is his hunt for courage. Ever felt a weight that wasn't just yours? Think of a shadow trailing you, but never showing itself. The runner's there, even without words, torn between wanting to get closer and fearing surrender. He sees you in everything, but doesn't know how to say it. When you feel him in your shadow, has the universe ever made you wait for something that seemed impossible? The runner's silence is part of a bigger plan, a test of your faith in your bond. He's not talking, but he's being pulled back. Ever believed in something you couldn't see yet? Picture a clock ticking backward. The runner's coming back to you, but each silence is a step he takes to heal. He's not talking because he wants to give you his best. When you feel time scheming for you, listen to the silence of the night. Something stirring, an energy that doesn't make sense but pulses like a hidden heart. The runner's closer than he seems, and the next sign could change everything. But what'll it be? The night feels like it's holding a secret only you can crack, as if the silence is whispering his name. Your twin flame runner isn't talking, but each silence is a piece of a bigger puzzle, buzzing with hidden truths. I'm going to take you down a darker path, where every step reveals something new about him. Get your soul ready, because what's coming will shake everything you believe. Picture a lake under moonlight, where the water reflects a shadow that's not there. The runner feels you but pulls back, like he's scared of drowning in your essence. This silence is his fight against the inevitable. Ever noticed an emptiness echo in his soul? Has a thought ever flashed through your mind like lightning, bringing his face for no reason? He's not talking because he's stuck in memories from other lives, echoes that confuse and push him away. His twin flame doesn't know how to find you yet. When's the last time he crashed your thoughts? Think of a flame flickering but never dying. The runner is silent because he's facing a fear that's not just his, but yours too. He's scared this connection will bear truths neither of you is ready for. Ever felt a warmth that seemed to come from his heart? The universe sometimes splits to unite. His silence is a sacred space where he's hunting for answers only his soul can give. He's not talking because he's being shaped for the right moment. Ever felt destiny working behind the scenes? Picture a broken bridge between you, with him on the other side, hesitating. The runner feels the same ache you do, but thinks silence protects you both. This distance is a test of your faith. When you feel him so close, even so far, has a dream ever brought him to you, only to fade when you woke? He's not talking because he's lost in a maze of doubts, where each step pulls him deeper into himself. His twin flame is still searching for the way back. Ever woken with your chest tight because of him? Sometimes, the silence is a scream in disguise. The runner's holding back words that burn. Words he's afraid he can't control. He stays quiet to keep you out of the fire, consuming him now. Ever felt an emptiness full of unspoken things? Think of a star shining but hiding behind clouds. The runner's there, feeling you, but steps back to face shadows only he sees. This silence is his battle for his own light. When a star reminds you of him, has the runner ever seemed to call you without a sound? He's not talking because the universe is weaving the invisible threads tying you together. Each silence tightens a knot, pulling him back. Ever felt time scheming for you? Picture a desert where the wind carries his echo. The runner's silent because he's scared of the weight of what you are together. He runs, but each step brings him closer to you. When you feel him even though he's so far, has a melody ever played in your head? Like he's singing it? He's not talking because he's caught between his heart and his head, between what he feels and what he thinks he should do. His twin flame is still chasing harmony. When a song brings him to you, sometimes the silence is a promise. The runner stays quiet because he's gathering strength to face what you represent. He knows talking changes his world forever. Ever felt a weight that seemed full of hope? Think of a bird trapped in a cage he built himself. The runner's not talking because he's scared to fly to you and get lost on the way. This silence is a struggle to spread his wings. When you feel him trying to break free, has the runner ever seemed to look at you through the void? He feels you in every corner of his soul, but silence is the only way he knows to handle this vastness. It's a love he doesn't know how to name yet. Ever caught a look that wasn't there? Picture a stop clock that's still alive. The runner's silent because his time moves differently than yours, but every second brings him closer to you. He's not talking, but his heart never stopped. When you feel time bend because of him, sometimes he shuts up because he's scared of your light strength. You're the mirror showing everything he hides, and that makes him pull back. The silence is his hunt for courage. Ever felt a weight that seemed to belong to both of you? Think of a shadow dancing but never revealing itself. The runner's there, torn between wanting to reach you and fearing he'll lose himself. He's not talking, but his soul whispers your name. When you feel him in the dark, has the universe ever asked you to believe in the impossible? The runner's silence is part of a bigger plan, a path aligning you both. He's not talking, but each pause is a step toward you. Ever trusted something you couldn't see yet? Listen to the pulse of the night. Something's moving, an energy that doesn't make sense but grows like a wave about to crash. The runner's closer than you think, and the next sign could change everything. But what'll it be? The darkness of the early morning feels like it's pulsing with a secret wrapping around you, like the universe is writing a letter just for you. Your twin flame runner stays quiet, but each silence carries a mystery begging to be uncovered. I'm going to guide you through an even thinner veil, where every whisper reveals something new about him. Get your soul ready, because what's coming will shake what you feel. Picture a field draped in fog, where a distant figure seems to watch you. The runner's not talking because he's caught in a veil of insecurities, scared that connecting with you will bear his weaknesses. He feels you but pulls back to shield himself. Ever noticed an emptiness echoing his soul? Has a moment of calm ever brought his name to your mind out of nowhere? He's silent because he's weighed down by old promises, ties from other lives that make him hesitate. His twin flame is still searching for clarity. When's the last time he popped into your thoughts? Think of a flame dancing, but never going out. The runner clams up because he's scared of the intensity of what you share, a force that could change everything he is. This silence is his fight against fate. Ever felt a warmth that seemed to come from his heart? The universe sometimes pauses to teach. The runner's silence is a moment for you to find your own light while he faces his shadows. He's not talking because your paths are still aligning. Ever felt something bigger shaping this weight? Picture a dark hallway with him standing at the end, hesitating. The runner feels the same longing you do, but thinks silence is the only way to keep from hurting you. This distance is a test of patience. When you feel him so close, even so absent, has a dream ever pulled you to him, only to unravel when you woke? He's not talking because he's stuck in a cycle of self-discovery, where each step confronts him with your truth. His twin flame is still hunting for direction. Ever woken with him heavy on your chest? Sometimes the silence is a wall he built. The runner holds back words that hurt, words he's afraid he can't control when he meets you. He stays quiet to keep you out of a storm. Ever felt an emptiness full of unspoken things? Think of a moon shining but hiding behind clouds. The runner's present feeling you, but steps back to tackle a conflict only he can solve. This silence is his quest for balance. When the moon reminds you of him, has the runner ever seemed to call you without a sound? He's not talking because the universe is weaving the threads tying you together, and each silence strengthens that bond. Ever felt destiny working behind the scenes? Picture an ocean where the waves carry his voice's echo. The runner's silent because he's scared of the weight of the love you carry. He runs, but each wave pulls him back to you. When you feel him even though he's so far, has a phrase ever echoed in your mind, like he said it? He's not talking because he's caught between what he wants and what he thinks he should do, between his soul and his fear. His twin flame is still chasing harmony. When a word brings him to you, sometimes the silence is a vow he made. The runner stays quiet because he's prepping for the moment he'll be ready to face you. He knows talking changes everything. Ever felt a weight that seemed full of purpose? Think of a wolf howling, but not coming closer. The runner's not talking because he's scared to give in to the force you have together. This silence is his struggle to find courage. When you feel him circling your thoughts, has the runner ever seemed to touch you across the distance? He feels you in every corner of his heart, but silence is how he deals with this massive love. It's a void he doesn't know how to fill yet. Ever felt a touch that wasn't there? Picture a tree with roots growing underground, unseen. The runner's silent because your love is strengthening where no one sees. He's not talking, but his roots reach for you when you feel him without explanation. Sometimes he shuts up because he's scared of your strength's reflection. You're the light shining on everything he hides, and that makes him pull back. The silence is his hunt for acceptance. Ever felt a weight that seemed to belong to both of you? Think of a bridge swaying in the wind, but not falling. The runner's there, torn between reaching you and fearing he'll fall. He's not talking, but his soul's calling for you. When you feel him in your breath, has the universe ever asked you to believe in what you can't see? The runner's silence is part of a bigger puzzle, a path uniting you both. He's not talking, but each pause is a step toward you. Ever trusted something you couldn't touch yet? Listen to the pulse of the darkness. Something's moving, an energy that doesn't make sense but grows like distant thunder. The runner's closer than you think, and the next sign could change everything. But what'll it be? My dear, the secrets of your runner's silence glow in your soul, and today I've shared truths the universe keeps just for you. Thank you for walking with me through this veil of mysteries, for opening your heart to every whisper. This journey's ours, and I want you in our tribe. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and don't miss the next puzzle that could change everything. Confirm you heard my call by saying, "Flame that never fades." I'll be waiting for you at the next secret.